Happy Hump Day. How you doing? Speaking of humps, how's that belly doing with Jabba? Has he been slimming down to his mean, lean fight machine weight of 220 pounds? Uh, he's a fucking lost cause, like they say. Something else got my attention. I caught a little part. I've been hearing little grumblings about it, and I've been hearing about it recently in a different area, in a different way, with how people are reacting to it. I caught something on the news about some new startup company with AI. AI seems to be a big thing. You know, at one time it was photoshopping. Now it's AI. You know, they're bringing people back to life. You know, John Lennon was performing with the Beatles. Jim Morrison was back with the Doors. You know, Elvis came back. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry, had to step away for a minute. And it's all over the place. It's on here. I guess any sort of internet platform where videos can be uploaded, Facebook. A lot of people don't even know it's fucking real anymore. You know, this AI is it's taking the human element out of things. I admit that gives me a little bit of concern. When you take the human element away from things, what's left? People are no longer actually doing anything. Someone will just sit at home on a computer and create these things and put it out, and people will just, you know. I know I don't subscribe to a lot of things on here. There's only two things. My friends don't take it personal. I'm not a big time professional YouTuber. I don't spend a whole ton of time on here making videos of less than an hour and a half a week. What I'll watch and little things here and there, maybe an hour a week, and that's good enough for me. Most of the time when it's on, I got my playlist of music. I pipe it through my stereo system. We're doing things, whatever, and I'm not looking at anything. I'm just hearing music. That's my real main enjoyment out of YouTube is music. A lot of things that I don't have to buy, for one thing. Do people even buy CDs anymore? You know, you can get whatever you want off the internet for free. I remember when Napster started a big, oh man, Napster, they're stealing our music. Was it Lars Ulrich from Metallica started all that shit? Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked here a little bit. I know for a long time I've caught things on here, and the narration, you can tell it's not a person. And I guess these computer-generated narrators, they have difficulty with pronunciation of certain words that they can't nail down the way a human can nail down specific words. And the structure and the flow of the talk, you can tell it's fake, you know. Then again, anything on here for clickbait, same as Facebook. You know, I'm scrolling the other day, you know, the sad and tragic life of who the fuck was it? Kirk Douglas. It's so sad and tragic. The motherfucker lived to about 90. He was rich and famous. He didn't live no sad and tragic life. You know what I mean? And then, you know, what happened to shock value? You know, I remember when David Hasselhoff. What happened to David Hasselhoff? And in the thumbnail on the left side, it's him in his Baywatch days, all buff and young. And then the side shot, some fucking old decrepit dude. We'll take the Crypt Keeper in a fucking wheelchair, all hunched over with an oxygen mask on. That ain't him, you know. And all these motherfuckers they're talking about that died, they're not dead, they're still alive. Anything for clickbait, anything for attention, man. You know, I've said this before and I'll say it again. We have a very attention-starved society. Very attention-starved. The two main reasons I give, one, in some ways, it's just to get attention. They just need attention. In venues, formats like YouTube, where now You're able to make money with views and subs. Now it's greed, money. And throw in the fact that they also crave attention. That's what the internet's become. As far as I'm concerned, you don't agree with me, yeah, that's fine, but that's the way I see it. Like I said, if you took away the availability of making a single dime on here in any way, shape, or form, how many people do you think would remain on YouTube that would just come on and do what they do and not give a fuck about popularity? You know? My fucking knee is sore. I whacked it good yesterday. But I'm not going to cry and bitch and whine like a little baby like Java. And I tell you, it's like, where does it go from here? Where does it go from here? I like technology, but sometimes I get a little concerned when technology now starts eliminating people. And you don't need people to do things anymore. Just a thought on that. Now I got some good news for some people. I've known about it for a little while. I just didn't say anything. I'm going to be off the grid for a few days. I got to go to the hospital tomorrow. No BTH. I got to get a little tune-up in this ear. You know, it's been a while. I think close to 2 years since I got my implants to help relieve the problems with my tinnitus, with my hearing, and the headaches and everything else. And this one has stayed fine. But this one, the past few weeks, has been acting up. It's taking on a sound of its own. Little things are happening, and it's giving me headaches. Real bad at times, like migraines. So I got it checked out, and they're going to give me a tune-up in this ear. They're going to replace it. It's not a big deal. It's not major surgery like, a circumcision, hemorrhoids, vasectomy. I don't have to worry about, a hysterectomy. I don't plan on having any more kids anyway, so my ovaries are safe. It's a minor thing. Okay, just the only thing is the discomfort after. Because when they first did it, my head fucking swelled right up. They make cuts behind your ears. It's very, very similar to cochlear implants for the deaf, but these are tuned differently to increase sounds so the deaf can hear a little bit. It's tuned to decrease sound that's being generated in my inner eardrum, and it filters out certain things so that I don't get interference with what I should be hearing. That was the main problem with tinnitus. I hear fine, it's just being overwhelmed, it's being blocked out with other sounds and things going on. So this helps quite a bit, about 70% it helps. I still a little bit here and there, but that's life. Some things you gotta live with, and I live with it for so long. So anyway, it's just the aftercare. They make incisions, and then they drill a hole through your skull to get in there to access where they gotta do it. So they're gonna do that. So, and it's in and out. It's in and out in about 4 or 5 hours. From the time I get in, I'll be home. And it's just the aftercare. My head's gonna swell. It hurts like a motherfucker. Just from the surgical part of it, not the inner. I don't feel a thing in there. It's just all the outside where they're gonna cut you and drill a hole in your fucking skull and all that bullshit. And Tylenol and Uncle Brian lifters. That'll take care of the fucking pain, and I'll be good. So anyway, it's no big deal. So don't worry, I'm not gonna be like Jabba. I'm not gonna be on there bitching and whining and complaining like a little fucking baby, looking for sympathy. I'm not gonna be on here needing to give you an update every day, Nah. It's gonna get done, and it's over with, and we go on from there. So I'll be sore for a few days. And the worst part is, well, actually, now I got a choice. I usually sleep on this side. I sleep on my right side. So I got to do something about that. So I'm going to be putting a weighing on it. When I first got it done, they did both. I didn't know which fucking side to lay on to sleep at, and it hurt no matter which way I put my fucking head. It hurt like a motherfucker for about 4 days. But anyway, that's about it. So have fun. Have fun. Stay safe. And when I'm feeling better. A lot of the discomfort and swelling is going down. Don't worry, Java. I'll be back. Oh, yeah, I'll be back. And by then, I'm quite sure a lot of things will come my way in the life and times and adventures of the one, the only, the Java.